Hey guys, Diju22 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And this Let's Play is brought to you by MuchGames.ca. In the last episode we took on Stage 2, and we got all the energy spears, all 4 of them, and we became Naruto Kirby. But we now must move on to Stage 3. Well, the only thing left to do is to pull that switch, and down we go. And well, I was gonna say be careful, but alright, I'll just take your fire ability, boy. And also watch out for these ice cannons. They will do a lot of damage to you. I mean, they won't kill you, but it will add up, though. The damage does add up. And of course, if you have fire, you can just disable that particular cannon, as well as get through these particular secrets. And you need the dash attack to get past those spikes, which I did not do a good job of doing. Alright, let's try again. That's better. Alright. I mean, you don't really need it, but it's there. Alright, now we have the spear ability, which will be useful underwater. As I mentioned before, it's one of those few power-ups that works underwater. And of course, we gotta watch out for these things. Again, they won't kill you, but they do a lot of damage, so be careful. Yeah, just be very, very careful. Now, I will say, as far as other Let's Players I've been watching, one of the newest I have been watching lately is my best friend, or my new best friend, I should say. His YouTube name is, let me see if I'm pronouncing this right, Conisboard. I mean, he had numbers to accompany that, but he just simplified it to Conisboard. I'll be sure to put it in the video description, his channel, so you can go see it. But yeah, he has a very different brand of entertainment, and if you're looking for something different, there he is, right there. And he's a very nice person too. I had a chance to meet him earlier today, as of the time that I'm filming this. And of course, you do need the spear ability to get to that switch and get the first energy spear. I mean, without it, you won't be able to get it, unless for some reason you have a best friend playing as Waddle Dee. Anyway, also watch out for these snowballs. I mean, again, they won't kill you, but they will do a lot of damage to you, so be very careful with that. Oh, and of course you can also let them destroy the blocks so that you can get some food. Okay, so we have the Invisibility Crystal. We need this. However, even with the Invisibility Crystal, we cannot get past that barrier. So, there is one thing we're gonna need to do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Ow! I'm just gonna take the fire ability and quickly melt the ice. Because unless I melt the ice, I'm not gonna be able to get up there. And quickly grab the Invisibility Crystal before it goes out, so you can get through that particular wall. Grab it again. Ow! Okay, I had to take the hit there. But yeah, it's just that if you took too many, then you would die eventually. But thankfully, there's a maximum tomato and we can move on. Well, now here you have these waterfalls. I mean, they go up and down, so be very careful where you end up. Just make sure you don't go down. I mean, you can go up as much as you want, but... Okay, now as far as this particular setup is concerned, there's no way you can actually get up there. You can't swim up there, and there is no other ability that can reach up there. But what you need to do is use the cutter and control it. I mean, there's a way to do it. You just have to look up the moveset in the start menu. That way you'll be able to control where the cutter goes, like a boomerang. But now that we finally cut it down, we can go inside the room. Okay, this is a race. Or actually, no, this is not a race, actually. Here's what you do. You gotta use the cutter ability, so you can control it, well, like that. And then fly up and get the third energy spear. I was thinking of another room sometime later on, but oh well. Sometimes my memory can fail me. And I'm not the only one here. Oh no. Are you saying these eels... Okay, here's something that does not make sense. How do eels... You know, how did they make it inside the cave? I mean, did they dig their way through it? I don't know. But then again, what am I kidding? It is
video game logic.
Yep, it's video game logic. Of course, it's kind of tricky to carry the bomb, and I'm just gonna have to get rid of it because there's no way I can get it up there. I mean, in fact, I actually struggled trying to figure out, okay, how am I gonna get on the platform while at the same time, you know, getting up there. I mean, I struggled with it because I didn't know what I was doing at first. And of course the snow enemy doesn't help. Eventually I found out that I had to press the switch to get the platform down, throw the bomb on the platform, press the switch, grab the bomb, and get running. And also throw it into that, well, I was gonna say throw it into the blocks, but it doesn't really help that enemies get in the way. And at that point I was wondering, okay, how come it's not blowing up? It should be blowing up anytime soon. You know, because, you know, some of these puzzles, especially when you play it the first time, or the first time in a long time in my case, you really don't know what you're doing until you realize it's too late. And unfortunately, I had to go back and get another bomb. Alright, so I then decided to switch to the ice ability. If only because it's easier to traverse through ice with the ice ability. So, like I said, like I did before, make sure you put the bomb on the switch. And once again, throw the bomb. And thankfully I was able to break through the other block, but with as little health as I possibly could have had. I mean, that was really dangerous, but anyway, there's another key to yet another bomb. And at first I didn't know what it was for, but then I realized, oh, I could use it on this enemy. And look at that, half its health is gone. So yeah, just watch out for its attacks. And then just take its power and move along. And then I decided to, and then I remembered, okay, I gotta put the key on the platform. And then grab the key, while at the same time using a water move to hit the switch. Then use the key, and finally, the fourth and final energy spear. And that's it, that's how you do it. Of course, it wasn't as simple when I did it the first time. I was, you know, for the most part, I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do? But alas, we made it to number 1. Oh yeah! Man, it feels good to be number 1 again. Okay, well, I believe that's going to wrap things up here. Until next time, we are going to do Stage 4. Until then, this is your best friend, Taju22, signing off. Have a good day, everybody!